shout out to Mr. Softy. I miss New York. In the Heights is a movie that I was not looking forward to. I saw the trailer when I went to go see Quiet Place 2, and I said, another cheesy musical, I'll pass. And listen, I'm never afraid to admit when I'm wrong about something. All right, well, first of all, I'm not a big fan of musicals. Like a classical musical like a West Side Story or something like that, I'm not a fan of. But at the same time, though I'm not a fan of musicals, if I find a musical that I really love, I'm with you for life. All right, so when I think about my personal favorite musicals, I think about Grease. I think about, well, I don't know if this is really considered a musical. Purple Rain, Breakin', Crush Groove, Beat Street, Little Shop of Horrors, okay? Dreamgirls actually made me fucking cry. So what really influenced me to watch this movie was, of course, my man Q Reviews hits me up and says, man, In the Heights, good fucking movie. All right, almost got me. You know what I'm saying? And Q was one of those, he's a horror movie fan, so to touch him is very hard to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as movies go. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, if this shit touched Q, I'm going to be a fucking water bag when I watch this. I wasn't a water bag, but I'm going to say I was pleasantly surprised by this movie, okay? In the Heights is an experience. This did not feel like a movie, y'all. This felt like an experience, okay? This has a runtime of almost 2.5 hours, and I did not feel it. When it first started, I said, oh, God, it's gonna be one of these joints, like Into the Woods, where every line of dialogue is a musical number. But it wasn't like that. Okay, it was kind of like the Grease, West Side Story type joint, but it took place in New York, which is right up my alley, okay? So the first musical number, I said, oh boy, here we go, another long musical. But I found myself invested in the story. I found myself invested in the characters, and I felt like a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing in this movie is a tight-knit community. Everybody has their own dreams. Everybody has their own ambitions. And what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, God, it escapes me. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. But, yeah, everybody has their own aspirations. Thank you, Jesus. Everybody has their own aspirations of what they want to do. And I love a story like this. In today's times, we need more uplifting, feel-good movies. And this, so far, is the uplifting, feel-good movie of 2021. All right? Whether it's the best movie of 2021, that remains to be seen. But so far, this was a feel-good movie. This did tug at the heartstrings. It made you feel good. It made you want to climb a mountain afterwards, like Rocky IV. You know what I'm saying? Every time I think about a real feel-good movie, I think about climbing a mountain like Rocky fucking IV. And this movie did it for me. And not to mention, there are some pretty faces in here, especially the character of Nina. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm old enough to be her daddy, so I don't want to talk too bad, but Nina was a cutie pie. Okay, Nina was a cutie pie. And the one chick, what is her name? She was the thick Dominican girl from Orange is the New Black. And it's almost like the director said, hey, every chance you got, can you shake your ass? Can you do a shimmy or whatever, for the camera? Because every time they showed her, she was always shaking something, moving something. But I wasn't complaining. I wasn't. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Okay. So, yeah, y'all, this is a non-spoiler review, so I'm not going to get into spoilers. All I'm going to say is that this is a good watch. I recommend you watch it. I watched it on my wall on the projector, which still kind of gave the somewhat theater experience, but I think I would have enjoyed this more in a fucking theater. So if you can, go out to the theater and see this. I think you will really enjoy this movie. And like I said, it doesn't feel like a movie. It feels like an experience. It feels like a stage play. It's based off a stage play, okay? So that's what they were going for. That's what they did. That's what they accomplished, and I enjoyed it, okay? I'm going to watch it again. My daughter had no interest in it. I'm going to drag her by her hair and say, no, we're going to sit down, and you're going to watch In the Heights, okay? So I give this movie a solid A, and for a musical, that says a lot. Now, if I have any little gripes, okay, mind you, I am a critic, so I'm going to bitch about something. If I have any gripes, this takes place in Washington Heights, New York, all right? And I'm from New York myself. And the only thing I felt New York about this movie was the bodega and the visuals, the setting, you know what I'm saying? That felt like New York. But overall, I did not feel New York. I didn't feel the heat of New York. I didn't feel the sweat of New York. I didn't taste the pastrami sandwiches, the chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying? It didn't feel like authentic New York to me, okay? But that does not take away from the experience. That's just me nitpicking. I just wish I would have felt more New York about this. But overall, I enjoy this movie. I recommend watching this movie, and A is what I give it. All right? And that's it, and that's all. So have you seen In the Heights? What you think about it? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought about it. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.